What's up?
Yo, yo, yo.
Welcome to YAP. Woo!
Woo. How you feeling?
So good. So good.
Great. Keep telling yourself that makes it all good.
Yep. Always. I'm
Fantastic.
So alive. I'm so alive.
Woo.
It's crazy right now. Oh my god. I'm so alive. Holy shit.
Must be tough being 24 these days, eh?
Yes.
23. Life's tough.
It's the yeah, sure.
She's like, yeah, sure, I hate you, Stan. Fuck you. Fuck you and everything. Why
Funny
am I
stories.
You've got a funny story. I got a fucking trash car in my car park.
Yeah. Alistair got into it's not that funny. Alistair
It's funny because no one got hurt. That's
yeah,
why
it's funny because no one got hurt, but he got into a little bit of a car accident. And because that intersection is crazy, it's all stop.
This Grey Lynn's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, Crummer Road is dumb in general.
Oh, the amount of crashes I've seen just on Crummer and McKelvey. People just not stopping at stop signs.
Yeah. So that's essentially what happened. The lady didn't stop. Alistair went boof. And now now Stan has my munted car in his
It's
car
so
park.
bad. Is it written off? Is it? Do you reckon?
It'll be towed though today. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying,
yeah. It just looks like it might. Like it looks like the front tires a little bit,
Fuck.
which means the potentially like the axle and stuff's all fucked, and then it's just cheaper just to write it off. Doesn't know. You don't know. It might not. It
I
might just
mean,
be their front part that's
Great.
damaged.
Why not?
No, but writing off's better because you just
Exactly.
get a cash payout.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's better for me because I'm
And then just don't
leaving.
buy another
That's
one.
what I'm saying.
Yeah. And then just buy him a BMX.
Oh, what?
Buy him a BMX
Why?
because that's what he uses to get around now. Just be like, nah, you get a BMX. Just give him a fat boy with some pigs so he can double you. That's not a thing anymore, eh? Like people don't ride fat boys anymore, eh? And like,
No.
why don't kids do that anymore? That's the best, man. I used to have like wicked BMXs. Actually, my first fat boy, like that's a brand of BMX,
Yeah.
was from a guy called Paris. I forget his last name, but he was like New Zealand's top. Actually, he won the X Games
Oh, cool.
freestyle BMXing, right? Street like on the ground. And he gave me his bike because he was my brother's mate.
That's cool.
Because my brother used to work for Specialized, and Fat Boy's a Specialized bike.
That's cool.
And they had these big fat pegs on the back, and like you know your mates. Do you know what I'm talking about when I say pegs? So like pegs are like it's like a little bit thicker than this,
Yeah.
and it like attaches to the wheel. Yep. Yeah, put on the wheel. So you got these bars that sit off the wheel, and so people can stand on them
Right.
because they don't spin. 'Cause they're in the center, and then you just like hold on to the back of the person's. And then you're just like cruising down the street and you like got the guy on the back. And then you can also put them on the front and then they can stay. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I thought so.
And then you have them on the front as well. But they're actually for tricks. So like you rail slide on them too if you've got front and back.
Oh.
Or like there was this like thing called the Hurricane where you do this thing and you'd stand on the front one, you'd flip it up, the bike would come up, you're on the front wheel, the back of the bike comes up, and then you spin. Oh bro, this body used to be able to do X Games shit. What are you laughing at, Kevin? Why are you laughing? Yeah, you better not be. All right.
What can you do on a bike, Kevin?
Yeah, can you ride a bike? Yeah.
Yeah, wait, can you ride a bike? Oh, it's silent. You can't ride a bike.
Can you not ride a bike?
No, I can't ride a bike.
Are you serious?
No, I actually can't.
Fuck this. He's not the only person in the office who can't ride a bike.
Who else can't ride a bike?
Sam?
Really? Can you ride a bike?
Yeah, I can ride.
Okay.
You better be able to ride a bike.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. Well, that's how I got to uni.
Yeah, I was going to say. If you can't ride a bike in Belgium, you're fucked. Even in
That's
London.
crazy. Kevin, you were born
No. Like that's normal now.
Is that normal?
It's not normal, but it's like not abnormal.
I always get roasted by my friends because everyone else knows how to ride a bike and I'm like the only one.
Yeah.
It's just
It's not that it's not normal, but I've now heard it multiple times. I don't even know if Sophie can ride a bike. I know she can't drive, but
I assume she can also not ride a bike.
Yeah, I assume she can't ride a bike as
ride.
well. Sam can't ride a bike. I'm like, no, Sam, I'm sorry if you can, but I'm pretty sure you can't.
Is he in the comments? No.
I think it's so crazy that more people don't know how to drive here than like bike.
No.
No, people know how to
This is
drive.
awful.
They just don't have their license.
No, wait. It's honestly, in my mind, you should be able to ride a bike first
Before you learn how to
before
drive.
you even like get behind the
I
wheel.
feel like driving's like so much more essential.
Like, but as a kid, like, how do you do anything?
How do you get anywhere?
Where's your independence? Oh, you weren't allowed out.
Busing.
Hey?
I've just bust everywhere or something.
Wow, you took a bus? Man, that's crazy.
That's rich.
Did you ever catch buses like that? Like to get to your mates? Like,
Not until I was like 16.
yeah, same. I think like I remember getting the bus into the city to go to Armageddon, the comic thing. And I was like, oh, this is the coolest thing ever. I'm going on an overseas holiday. I think I was like 15 or 16 or something. 15.
Yeah, nah. I just always bust.
Because like
everywhere.
I only caught a bus because like there's no way you could ride to the city.
Oh no, it would literally take you 3 days.
Yeah. Okay, so there we go.
So we settled it. Kevin doesn't know how to ride a bike.
No.
And
That was
so-
funny. It's funny saying that as a joke, and it ended up as a full discussion. I didn't read the brief at all, and I've not seen this guy at all.
Yeah.
So I need some help.
Yeah. I mean, I was hoping you would help just because I'm lost. Like,
So-
I watched his stuff and I was like, I don't know what to even say. He does a lot of like trending audio. And then if not, talks bits about like New Zealand and whatnot. But he's a trend account, essentially. Most of his best
POV,
videos are
skit stuff.
trends. Like, because they're not even POV like Theo Shakes, because he doesn't act.
No.
He just uses a bunch of trends. And then I went to go in to see his clothes, and you can't because it's not available yet.
The link is not available.
No, like it's not like
The website's locked.
yeah. So, I'm partially confused. I'm
Oh, but
very
his Instagram's got stuff on it there.
And for the live, we are talking about Tafa Banya.
Oh, thanks. Like we got a producer. Wait, he's a rapper as well.
No.
What's this? He's fucking on stage with a mic,
Yes, he is.
where?
bro, on his Instagram.
From his apparel's Instagram.
Oh, look, I might be being real racist here, and it's just some black dude on a stage.
I
Like,
don't want to say that.
but like, I feel like it's not.
From the side profile.
It looks like in the way.
Yeah.
It
Got the
looks
same
like
hair
him,
and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, his merch is all there. It's got that like it's got that like emo rap.
Emo rap.
Yeah, is that what it's called? Emo rap.
Yeah.
It's like it's got that aesthetic going.
That
Give me the song of emo rap. What's the song I'm thinking of? Hang on. Emo rap songs. Famous. Oh yeah, this one. This is one. Hang on. Oh, forgive me on. Emo rap's like oh fuck.
Like Juice WRLD or?
Juice WRLD is part of it, but like he was like the tame he was like the pop version
Yeah.
of emo rap. Oh shit, that's going out there. I gotta disconnect. I just blasted everyone in the lounge.
with emo rap. Oh yes, yep, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna. Yep,
It gives me that. That's the aesthetic, eh?
it is.
It is 100% that.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
All right.
So I quite like his Instagram for his for his clothing line, given that I should turn that down. I quite like it, I think it's quite cool. like as a brand page. I wouldn't do this as like a
Personal.
I wouldn't do this to grow the brand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
just
no, this is
there.
yeah.
I don't know how to
This is
explain.
an acquisition. This is the due diligence.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got this brand. I want to go check it out.
So here are the videos and stuff.
Yeah, it's cool. I would never do this to like sell clothes because you'd sell like one hoodie a video. But I would definitely do this if this isn't the main sales channel or promotion channel.
I think his main method has been like, so he wears his clothes in his most viral videos, and then he goes like hoodie at
Yeah.
links to his account.
Yeah, agreed.
Right.
I've got questions.
Oh, she's got some questions. Let's go.
Okay. I have an interview tomorrow for a social media job. Any tips?
Run away. Terrible industry. Interview. Oh,
Stan
God.
always is get them to like you and ask questions about them and not yourself, because at the end of it, they're going to be like, oh, I really like that. The interviewer will be like, oh, I really like that. And the reason they really liked it is because the whole time they were talking about themselves.
What Jody said.
That's what he says every single time.
That's what I say every single time.
That's how I got my job. I'm kidding.
When I applied for the attention seeker, I like found very like specific things about the attention seeker that I really liked, and then I told them, like I said to Nate, okay, this is why I like you guys. This is what I want to do.
It's not why you got the job though.
Yeah, I know it's not fully why, but it's a really
Yeah,
good thing
it's
because it shows
nepotism
that you know the
because
company.
you're obviously.
Honestly,
Is it?
nah. Couldn't give a rat's ass. I understand that some people are like, oh, she's done her research, right? There'll be some like amateur interviewers who'll be like, oh, they've done the research, but anyone can do their fucking research. Like, it's not a thing. Like, it's not. You're trying to find out if you like. You might do it. So, okay, let me explain this. Some hiring managers aren't very proficient with hiring, so they take these things that you assume, oh, this must be a good thing because it makes sense. It's logical. Oh, they've done the research on us. They know some things about us.
It's
They
not a
must-
bad thing, so
not a bad
therefore it's a
thing.
good thing.
Yeah, exactly, right? But the more you hire people, the more you realize that like some people like there's a whole group of personality types that like do things like that to manipulate and get involved, and like the type of person they aren't right for you because they just do it right. So anyway, there's a whole bunch of things that people can do, and I can't get into all of them, but like you start to see through those things as like those are cheap tactics to get a job, right? So like what you then try and do is like, okay, well now I need to know how do I go deeper of this to find out about this person at a real level where they can't lie to me about it. Like I'm getting their true personality. And so we do group interviews for that reason, because when you're in a group interview, we'll get you to do stuff you think we're not looking, and that's when we're watching. So I'll always pull the team away at a group interview or afterwards or beforehand. I'll be like, what are you doing? Like, why are you guys not watching them? They're like, oh, they're doing the activity. I was like, this is the only part I want you to watch. I don't want you to watch once they present back to us. Because as soon as someone presents back to you, they like put on this facade. So when they're interacting like that, we've talked about the story about when Sam got hired. The only reason he got hired is because I forgot that I was filming, but I was filming the whole interview for my vlogs. And then I watched it back and I saw Sam walk up to a guy who was like stressing out about the activity, going, oh, fuck, I'm so sorry. And Sam's like, bro, it's all good. Like, you got this. I got your back. Like, whatever you need, like, I'll help you. And Sam didn't need to help this guy because actually if this guy did screw up, it made Sam look better. But when the cameras are off as such, like when he thought everyone wasn't watching because we were all over the other side, Sam showed his true personality, which is, I will help you no matter what. Like, I don't care who you are. I've got your back. And you know Sam. That's who he is, really.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so, like, when you're trying to get people to know, like, even what the trick I do, like, which is still a cheap trick, is the only, like, real thing is it's really hard to get people to like you, even when you get them to ask questions and stuff. Because, like, what usually happens if you're a dick is that you'll get them to ask questions, they'll say something, you'll be like, and then you'll try one-up them. Or you'll try add something else in, when actually all you need to do is just, like, sit there and listen and be like, oh, wow, that's real interesting. And that's not an easy thing for people to fake. So I usually tell people to do it, and if it doesn't work for them, then they're probably a dick. They should get a job.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is a weird thing because you get taught elsewise in career coaching and stuff. Honestly, you'll trick some hiring managers because they're new in their job. Any more?
There's one. How does Joni come up with her crazy ideas for promoting on TikTok?
Laura.
Yeah, it's not.
It's just all Laura.
It's not me.
Nah, it is you.
It's the team, like a strategy and other people, and we sit in a room for an hour and we figure out what we're gonna do. I don't know what that looks like in the future, but that's kind of what it looked like in the past.
It's not really like that. It's like that's too simplified. There is like layers to the ideation, and then there's like a high level strategic stuff. Then there's like broad overview directional campaign ideas, and then there's like the execution of the idea. That's where Joni does her stuff. Like, so Joni will take this concept we came up with in a meeting, and she'll figure out a way to make it work. That's the bit you do. That bit, you the bit who makes it like, oh, this was a story. This was the crazy story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe a
Like,
little bit.
I'm gonna get a tattoo.
Okay, so that actually I just pulled out my ass.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. That was 100%.
that was
That one. That was all you. No, because like there's a lot of ideas, a lot of big video series we had that's not all you.
Yeah.
And so that one was an all you.
Yeah.
That was an all Joni one. That just came out of nowhere. Like
that
left field,
literally, like Stan had no clue. The team had no clue. I didn't tell anyone that I was gonna do this presentation, but I did tell people like, "Hey, I'm presenting in the lounge, so like up to you if you want to watch, but like don't sit on the couches because I just want like Stan's reaction."
Yeah, no one knew. That was probably one of the only ones that no one knew anything, because even when we first started doing the presentations, you didn't tell me about the first presentation you did, but then from then on I was like, yeah, we should do more. And then you went into it, but that tattoo one. But so it's not just like a whole team thing all the time. It's layers of ideation, right? And then you don't want me in the execution piece.
Just surprise him.
Just surprise me. You want me in the like, how does this work piece, the campaign piece. That's where you want me. You don't want me any layers below.
Yeah.
You don't even want me reviewing, because then I just
No.
like pick it apart too much, and it's not helpful.
If I email my account manager's CV to Joni right now, can they review it live?
We don't look at CVs, but if I don't know.
Just don't look at a CV. Nah. Back to Tafa.
Great first impression.
We just don't look at CVs. The CVs
Just
are
get
so
you
fun.
in, yeah. Just
CVs is-
apply on LinkedIn and then
If you just listen to what I just said, CVs are another cheap trick. They're a cheap trick to tell people, look, I know how to write this thing fancy so you'll read it. I don't look at CVs. You didn't even give me a CV. Did you?
I don't know. I applied on LinkedIn.
You do know that's like a very unpopular like opinion, like especially like over the last year or so. Like I've had like maybe 30 different versions of my CV, just going back and forth, and everybody has a different take on what to do with their CV and everything.
It is an unpopular opinion, but I'll tell you right now, when you apply with a business, right? Most businesses that are big corporations, your CV's just to pass an AI check. That's all it does. So it'll go through the system, the AI will check it, and it'll say, yep, this person's appropriate. So yeah, you'll game the system to go through the AI process. I get that. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. But once I'm sitting there with your CV, any manager who's hiring from a CV doesn't know how to hire. They're not good hiring managers. And the reason is that they're going, look, based on these things that you said, I'm going to try and determine whether or not you're good for my team. How the fuck do you do that? If any hiring manager can jump on now, I'll bring you up on live and you tell me, how the hell do you go, oh, you worked for McDonald's between 2020 and 2021 and you had these duties? Cool. Tell me how that translates to being a TikToker. How do you think you're going to cope when an argument happens in the office and you feel like you're being attacked? How are you going to respond based on how you flipped burgers back 2 years ago? Can you tell me how that links? How do you do that? So the CV is designed to go, okay, this person has the minimum level of experience that we need for this role. Cool, got it, done. You wouldn't have got past LinkedIn's filter. You would have got auto rejected. So I get it. CVs for AI. The AI is going to help me because we get hundreds of people apply. It helps me get to 20. Cool, boom. If you don't have the right CV for that, you're not getting through. When I get you in for an interview, your CV's out the window. And if you're a hiring manager who uses a CV to hire people, then you're not judging the person in front of you. You're judging this piece of paper that they fabricated to try get a job.
Ollie commented saying, "You looked at my CV."
I looked at it. I didn't read. I still don't know what's on his CV.
Except for his name. Like, that's all I remember.
That's all I remember looking at.
And the tape.
I didn't even interview Ollie. I was like, fuck this kid. I let the other guys. I didn't even interview Ollie though. Nate's just like, I hired this guy.
Yeah, we interviewed him.
I didn't even look at his CV. And he literally brought in a massive CV. I didn't even look at it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he did before this. All I knew is that he had done film before this.
He worked for a place called, like, I don't know, Get That Camera or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what the place was called.
I think that like Nate said to me is he made me watch something of his. And I was like, oh yeah, he knows his shit. And that was it. Sorry, Ollie. Sorry, everyone on the team. Worked so hard on your CV.
Literally anyone past like the 20 mark, you don't know.
I don't know who they are. Their names.
Yeah.
Don't even know. I just walk past them and grunt.
Number 35.
It was like yesterday because we had Now start and Caitlin's like, oh, do you want to, catch up now and spend some time? I was like, oh, I don't speak to you guys. And I walked off. Caitlin's like, you're a fucking cunt. And I'm like, child. It's not true, but it's, I say, I do it jokingly to be funny, but actually it's not right for me to go in and take control of this person who actually I'm not gonna it's the team's job to do. Like they need to build their own. I'm gonna obviously talk to Now.
Like no,
exactly. But I can't get involved. Like it's even now. Like if you ever take Annalise, Annalise is doing like account management work at the moment. But like she's got a lane. She's got people. Like I can't just jump in and be like, Annalise, you're doing it wrong. Like do it this way or how you doing anything? Because like that's Elaine's job or Sam's job or Daniel. Like if I get involved, then Daniel and Sam and Elaine are gonna be like, well, what are we here for? Like it's not. Yeah. And you know what I'm like. Like if I get involved. Jenny loves it when I get involved in her work.
I mean, at times you're still sometimes my direct report.
Yeah, no. For you, I am.
Like,
yeah, you're a bit different.
Majority of the time.
Well, because I'm still Laura. Like Laura has an assumed brand director role, and she's like 12 months off from that. So half your job's brand, and the other half's strategy.
And then when I report to him, I'm just crying off the time.
People don't want to report to me. I don't know why people want to talk to me.
The report is, I'm having a breakdown about my life.
Yeah, fuck. I don't want you reporting to me because all I get is Joni spiraling. No, but you don't. If like a lot of people in the team you don't want to report to me because I'm way harder than all the other bosses.
I don't mind it. That's actually because I don't know any different. Like I've never had to report to Nate or Elaine properly.
No.
So I don't know any different. This makes sense in my brain.
Yeah, you get a little bit of an exception from Nate and Elaine because they don't understand what you do.
They don't even know what I do. They're like, okay.
So they just let you kind of go. But yeah, I mean, like even Elaine kind of prefers that she reports to Nate, even though she doesn't really report to Nate. She really reports to me, but she kind of goes to Nate because
he knows. She wants to avoid you.
No, because I don't give her what she wants.
Oh yeah, because you just give her more questions to think about. Yeah.
Yeah. She wants her way, and I don't give her away, and so she tries to go to Nate, and then Nate's now going fuck off, and you're not getting away. Like we've already told you, like go do it the thing that we need to do. But anyway, people don't want to report to me. I don't know how we got to that. Tafa? Tafa? I want to finish with Tafa because this is good. We got to the point that we're trying to make, which we don't really know his content very well, but he's got a viral content personal brand that then leads people to his Instagram clothing line, which, to be fair, he should be making it. He should have his Instagram and his bio be the clothing line because his personal brand's not really there.
Have you seen his most viral video? It came out 6 days ago. It's got almost 20 million views.
Yeah, see, my thing is like the viral videos that I'm seeing, like he's not wearing the clothes. I'm confused. What am I going to do with the fish? No, that is crazy numbers though, definitely. Like that's funny as. Like that's some shit I would do. Like who knows who invited her to fish in the first place?
I don't think you need to showcase your clothing in your videos necessarily to make the clothes work when you're hitting 20 mil videos. I think you could make it more successful. Like I think that if you're like purposely like really trying to grow this brand, that you would wear it and everything. I don't know if he thinks that much through, and like, I don't know if that's what I'm trying to suggest. I'm trying to suggest that like if you want to have a clothing line like this, which he is essentially trying to make a cool clothing line in itself, no one cares about cool clothing lines until they're huge. So to get them huge,
go viral
on his other one, have the clothes, like he should probably start putting clothes on, but what he's not doing right is that one, his fucking website's not working, and two, the Instagram sends you to his personal Instagram.
Yeah.
But why not just create, and his personal Instagram's not huge or different very well, except for like he's got statics on there, you know?
Yeah.
So if I was him, I would have my TikTok, which is the biggest audience, send people straight to my store.
Yeah, okay, I get it
And
now.
I'd start-
Because you have all the eyes, and then if those eyes become people who view your profile, then they do the click into the thing, because then that makes sense to me.
And then they'll just find their way and you'll
that
have a
makes
percentage.
sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense to me now.
And if he had a big enough audience, I mean, if he was smart enough, if he really wanted to start push it, probably I would then start wearing the clothes in it as well. So people are like, bro, that's mean hoodie. Like, where'd you get that from? And they'd just be in the comments, man, bro, like, go to my website, go to my Instagram, go to my website.
Right.
Interesting that the thing's just like a coming soon though.
Yeah, because it looks like he's already launched stuff.
2022.
So I'm confused. Anyway.
Tafa, why is your shop not working? How do people buy clothes from you?
How can we buy your emo wrap?
I think it's by collections. So like sometimes when they release
Got it.
collections, and then this is kind of like it's almost like a newsletter thing. So like you sign up with your email and then you get notified the second the collection's up.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool.
Right.
Love it. Tell me then. Tell me that.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
No, like Tafa. Tell
Tafa,
us.
tell me that. Not you.
Yeah.
It's not your brand. You know?
Yeah.
Tafa, tell me that that's what it is. If that's what it is, cool. Smart. That's like supreme level. Like you only get it if it drops, right? Like when it
Yeah.
drops and there's limited. Yeah. All right, see you. Bye. Good chat.
Ciao.